Hey, Shalom, Israel, Shalom, Shalom first. I want to all praise, glory, honor to Yahweh, by Shemel Shai, by Shem Kakadash, amongst the apostles, Elder Milsom, peace I taste to one third of Israel. And basically for this lesson, I want to title it No Way But Through It, all right? Because, the kingdom, all right, in order to get to where we, desperately desire, we want to get out of this wicked place. We have to go through, tribulations. We basically got to catch hell in order to get to the kingdom, all right? 2 Ezra 7 and 6, there's also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water. And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. All right. If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? All right. And, it's a rhetorical question. There's no other way but going through it. All right. And, that city is talking about, the kingdom of heaven, which, we want. All right. All right. And, the dangers on the left and the right, the fire on the right and the water on the left is talking about, the tribulations and hell. Basically you catch, on the journey to the kingdom. All right. And, we have no choice but to keep going forward. All right. Because what are you going to do? You going to stop and, fall off, or, you're going to balance yourself out and keep walking. All right. So, and I was watching, the brother Bakar Moss video, and he said there is no plan B. All right. It's either plan A or make plan A work. All right. There's no other way around it. All right. We got to go through it. All right. And while we go through it, we gotta pray to Yahweh Shemel Shai. And I say we because this is for me too. All right, Acts 14 and 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High. All right. So, once you wake up to the truth, it's not going to be cookies and cream, on the journey to the kingdom. Nah. You're going to catch hell, go through certain things, afflictions, all sorts of things. All right. And, really, it's not for our detriment. It's not it's not just to make us feel bad or, do nothing. Well, first off, let's get this. Micah 7 and 9, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. All right. So at the end of the day, we deserve it. The hell we catch, the hell we go through, we deserve it. All right. For our this life sins, our past life sins, and, so on and so forth. So, the afflictions we catch, the hell, the infirmities, and, things of that nature, it's not for no reason. All right. It's because we're paying for sins. All right. All right. But let's go to Hebrews 11. Hebrews 11 and 6, I believe. Oh, no, it's not that. Let's see, hold up. I think it's Hebrews 6 and 11. All right, okay. Nah, actually, hold up. Hebrews 12 and 11. All right. Hebrews 12 and 11. Now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. All right. So, the hell we catch and, the afflictions we go through, it's not pleasurable, in the flesh. It's not who goes through hell and, with a happy face, wanting more, Now, obviously, we take that with a grain of salt because it's only for our benefit. All right. So, really, when the Lord puts hell on us, we got to praise the Lord because, as it says up here, the 6th verse, for whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? All right. But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. All right. So, if you're not catching hell, that's something to worry about. All right. Because, in this truth, we all should be catching hell. All right. But the question is, are we going to keep enduring and, lean upon Yahweh Shem Yahushai, or are we going to, just give up? All right. And, Lord willing, we don't. But, the only option is to keep walking. All right. We got to go through it. All right. Let's gold. Let's try it. All right. And we can read some of these off. Zechariah 13:9, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my power. All right. So, the third part is talking about the elect. All right. And, we're going to be tried. All right. There's no way but through it. All right. We're going to be tried. So, that's the mindset we gotta basically that's basically the mentality we gotta have. We gotta remember that we're gonna be tried. All right. And we can't expect like, oh, this is unexpected, but like nah, we gotta remember that we're gonna be tried. All right. 1 Peter 1:7, that the trial of your faith being much more precious than of gold that perisheth through it, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua Mashiach. All right. 2 Ezra 16:73, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. All right. So, we're Lord willing, we probably elect, but the elect are compared to gold. All right. And, when gold first comes out, it's not in its purest form. So, what the Lord is doing is he's purging out the impurities off that gold. So it's pure. All right. Because, if you get a gold nugget, you get all types of different minerals, dust on it and all sorts of things. All right. So what the Lord's doing is basically putting us through that, fire, the afflictions, to basically mold us to what he wants. All right. To perfection. All right. Let's go to Sirach 2:5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. All right. So, we're going to be tried in this thing. All right. Let's see. I just had a precept. It just escaped me. Let's go to, actually, let's see. Hold up. Let's go to Sirach 2. All right. Sirach 2:4. Actually, first, we can start at the first. Sirach 2:1, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. All right. So, Christians think, I serve the Lord, everything, I'm just going to live a prosperous life. No, that's not the case. Though, the Lord's going to protect us, but we're going to catch hell. All right. There's no other way around it. All right. Let's see. Yeah. So, basically, the Lord, we're, in this walk, we're gonna catch hell. Hold up. Let's see. Salakia. All right, Matthew 7:13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. All right, and you can go to Straight. Let's look at that word straight. All right. Straight, narrow, confined space or place. Sense of difficulty. All right. Let's see. All right. Narrow part, pass. Sense of difficulty, plight. Straight and narrow, conventionally or wisely limited way of life. All right. Conventionally or wisely limited way of life. All right. So it's going to be a difficult walk, but at the end of the day, we have no choice but to go through it. That's the only way to get to the kingdom of heaven. All right. But Lord willing, or actually, all right. 2 Timothy 2:3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach. All right. So that's what we got to do. We got to endure. All right. And to end it off, present. Oh, what's it? Forgot where it's at, but for a moment. Just know, the hell we catching is not forever. All right. 2 Corinthians 4:17. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. All right. So the hell we catching is not for no reason. All right. It is really to purify us. Basically get these infirmities, that old man, off of us, and so we could be basically instructed the right way. How the Lord wants us to mold us. All right. 18th verse. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. All right. So, this light affliction, it is only for a moment. All right. So, when we get to the kingdom, Lord willing, we make it, Lord willing, be part of the elect. We're going to look back on the afflictions, the hell we caught, in this life. And we're going to be like, whoa, that was it. That was all we had to go through for this. And, the kingdom is going to be far out. All right. So, that's what we got to remember. And, that's what we got to keep hoping for. All right. So, I don't want to keep rambling, but, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. One of all praise, glory, honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Till next time, shalom.